Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm gonna start by unboxing this package that I got a while ago from Colorful July. This is their 2023 gift mystery box. And before I forget, I did just want to throw in that this listing on the website is about to be discontinued just because, like I said, it's been a while since I got it, and this did come out for New Year's, so it's just almost time's up. So if you do see something that you like, or if you're interested in purchasing this, make sure that you go ahead and grab it now. All of my discount codes will be linked down below for you guys to check out. But as you can see, this box is huge. The box is kind of beat up. When it did arrive, I took a sneak peek, so I kind of already know what's in here. And also, I had some trouble getting it back into there, so all of the items kind of slid to one side, as you can see. And the top of the box kind of gives me an advent calendar vibe because it had like the little pieces where you pull it back and just get what's in that little spot. So I just went ahead and took off everything. Here's an overview of what we get, and I'm just gonna speed this part up and just go through everything that was included. I may not explain everything, just as long as you guys see what's in here, because like I said, the time for the box is almost up and I don't want to spend too much time explaining and it not be available, but I did want to go ahead and get some content out of this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through everything that's included. And also, I did want to mention that my nose is still pretty stuffy, so just bear with me. I think this should be completely gone by the end of this week. I don't have any more headaches, no more sore throat, sneezing. I haven't been sneezing a lot. It's just more of a stuffy nose, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that is done by the end of the week and I can go back to normal. But yeah, we just get a lot of these different little nail art containers containing different nail arts. It did start off with some sequin pieces, it went over to some charms, and now we have some flocking powder. At first I was having the biggest brain fart of what these were called. I did remember they're called flocking powder. It's like a cotton material, and I have gotten a few of these in other like mystery gift boxes, but I have yet to use flocking powder. I remember getting a green one from 𝒏𝒏𝟐🏡's advent calendar, and I was planning to use it for like a Grinch nail set, but I just never got to it. I still have yet to do a nail design using flocking powder. I'm not really sure how I would even use it or apply it to make it look right. But yeah, I feel like flocking powder is interesting. Moving to this next item here, which seems to be sort of like some watercolor nail art paints. I'm pretty sure I've seen these before. I haven't used them, but they're like little water paints that you get in like those little coloring books at the dollar store. And I'm pretty sure you would just have like a brush and you add some water and just go crazy on the nails doing whatever design you want, and it's gonna give like that watercolor effect to the nails. Of course, it looks best on a white base. The next thing we have are a grid of charms, and these are Baroque style charms, which comes with the angel charms. That really nice vintage aesthetic I've been loving, and I also love this little picture piece. It was so cute. Next we have some luminous glitter, which is glow in the dark glitter, and at first I didn't even want to take this out just because I saw it spilling in the package, but I did want to give you guys a closer look because it has like some really pretty sparkly glitters. In person it was so much more prettier than it shows on camera. And if you guys hear that bird in the background, please do not mind it. But next we have a grid of foils, and they look kind of mixed. I think it's just one side of the foil is like the color and the other side is like silver. And I do love how these are pre-shredded, because when I use foils, most likely I will go ahead and shred them to make them a smaller size anyways, so that just saves a lot of time. Next we have a little bit of jewelry here. So we have this bracelet. I did try it on, but for me it was a little bit too tight. It did fit, but I just didn't really like it, just how it was made. So I did end up giving this to my niece and she loved it. Next we have some charms here, and this kind of confused me. I didn't really know why it was on this double-sided tape. Usually charms come in a little baggie or they come in a little container, but I couldn't figure out why this came on like a double-sided tape type of thing, and I was gonna take one off, but it was really hard, so I just went ahead and put it back, and I just didn't really bother with it. So next we have more nail decor, and these are just like some reflective sheets. I'm not sure what to call these, but sometimes they do come pre-shredded. And also you can just kind of cut them up to make that really nice opal. I'm not really sure what it's called, but there's like this really pretty design that you can do with them. You cut them in different sizes and shapes, and then you encapsulate them into your nails, and it gives them like that really pretty stained glass look. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't really think of it right now, but yeah, we have those. It also came with that little tray where you can pour over glitter, and you don't waste any because the bottom catches all of that glitters and it collected, so you are able to put it back and reuse it. It comes with some foils, different prints. The first one was sort of like a tribal print. This one here is more like an animal print. It has some peacock, and I'm not really sure what the other one is, but it's like blended into each other. I'm not sure how I would incorporate that into a nail set, but we have those. And this next one here was my favorite set of foils. So as you can see, we have some fruit foils. They are a clear background, so you will need a base unless that's what you want. And these were just so pretty. They give me that really fruitful summer vibe. Honestly, after this, I was craving a fruit salad so bad. Like, these were just so cute. I love those. Next, we have some hand cream, and I do already have one like this from them. I think it's in a different scent, but I can't remember where I put it, but I do remember getting another one from them. This next item is more nail art, and this one also confused me as well. I didn't know what it was for, how I would be able to use it. This little tube has like black ink in it, and like, I was just so confused. I don't even know if this is curable or not in a UV or LED lamp. But it's like a bottle of ink, and I did squeeze some out so you guys can see the consistency and how it looks. In the second little box here, it does open, but I still wasn't sure quite what it does. I thought it was like a stamp where you can like pick up the ink and then you stamp it onto your nails, or create nail art, pull it off, and then apply it to your nails. But it didn't pull out, and I didn't want to break it. It just reminds me of the thing that you take fingerprints with. Let me know, because it didn't have any labels on like what it was for, so I'm just so confused. So this next item here, we have some post-it notes. No, I'm just kidding, but they do remind me of post-it notes. Again, it doesn't have any instructions on what it's used for, so my guess is that whenever you have nail art and you have gel polishes, you can just place down the gel polishes on the top of it and just use it as a palette, and then once you're done with it, you don't have to worry about cleaning it. You can just throw it in the trash. So yeah, that's my guess on what it is. I kind of wish these things like this had instructions, that way I wouldn't like misjudge what it is or tell you guys something is not right. But get into the one of my favorite things about this 2023 mystery gift box is the stickers. I've been getting so many stickers lately, and I cannot complain. I love nail stickers, so easy to apply. It brings a lot to nail designs when you don't want to do a lot of nail art, or if you can't do nail art like that, just apply them to your nails and top it off with a top coat. So yeah, we do get a bunch of different type of stickers. As you saw, we had some Halloween stickers that I first showed. We have some tulips and some roses, some simple 4-pointed stars. I love these because I can see myself using them as like nail fillers. We have some Christmas stickers, a reindeer tangled with lights on his antlers, some snowflakes, more flowers. What I did like about this selection of stickers is that they give you a lot of different types of stickers for different occasions, because Halloween stickers, Christmas stickers, spring, we get flowers, everyday stickers, just a lot of different nail categories. And like these, we have some adorable bear stickers, so cute. Also, this one was really gorgeous. I love this blue theme. It was so pretty. Has some flowers and butterflies. We also get some hearts and crosses, some little phrases, XOXO. And so far, I am loving the size of these nail stickers as well. So far, I haven't seen any that's like too small, because like I always say, I really do love the bigger size nail stickers. That way it covers more of the nail, especially with me. I love to do longer nails. We got some cow stickers, and those are the ones I will be using in today's video. And I also did notice we do get a lot of different flower and butterfly stickers, which I wasn't mad at. because in one of my other videos where I did the sticker hauls, I was like, I would rather have a lot of different nail stickers that I would actually use instead of a lot of different things that I would never touch. So I'm always happy to see items like this where it's like simple, I could always incorporate it into a design. And yeah, I did love this sticker collection. It was a bunch of different choices, a bunch of different styles to add to your nail sticker collection, and also have a lot of variety when you are picking out nail stickers for your design. So yeah, that included all of our stickers. These last few things that we are going to cover are gel products. So we have a few different like metal gels and solid gel polishes, and also the 𝚙𝚛𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚡𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 I'm not really sure what it's called or how you pronounce it, but we do have a few of those, and I'm just gonna quickly show. So these first two are metal gels, which is like the chrome lookish gel. The second one here was spilled all over the place, so I didn't really want to take it off and mess up everything in my area. This is the gypsum gel. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna say it's like a solid gel. I did look this up one time, and this is for like when you want to do textured nail art, and I have yet to try it on a design, so I'm not really sure how it cures or how it really works. I do have a few from them from other previous packages. We do get a few solid gels, different colors, and I'm just showing them very quickly because I didn't want this part to be super long. Do keep in mind, like I mentioned in the beginning, this listing is about to be like unavailable because the time is almost up for this gift box. And also on the website, I did just want to mention quickly, it does say that this box includes a lot of different not for sale items. So if you go on the website, there is a chance that you may not see these items individually, so you may only can get them in the box. I'm not really sure on how that works, but I will have the link down below for it so that you can check it out for yourself. And I went ahead and swatched the gels off camera. I didn't swatch the like solid textured gels, just the metal ones and the solid gel polishes. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of these colors, but yeah, I love the consistency of them. They were very smooth and just like any other solid gel that I really like. And then here's an overview of everything I got in this 2023 mystery gift box. Thank you Colorful July for sending this over to me. I do have a few more packages to unbox from them, so if you love these Colorful July videos, let me know down below if you have tried any of their products. And the link for this box and my discount code for them will be linked down below if you are able to use it. But getting into this nail set finally, so I did just want to show that I did use some of their hand cream that came into this box. I did love the way it rubbed in, but it didn't really last long for me. Later in the video you will see my hands start to get a little bit ashy again, so I'm just gonna stick to the lotion that I use, but I do love the way that it applies. Before we get into the design, I did just want to go ahead and do a little bit of nail prep, cleaning around my cuticles. Firstly, I did take a cuticle pusher to lightly push back my cuticles. Next, I'm going in with, I don't really know what this is called, but I use it to clean up my cuticles and just get up that product. I don't really have a lot of dead skin because I do my nails frequently, so not too much really grows. But I do have a lot of product from my previous nail set that peel off base, and also like the base coat that I add, and sometimes it's a little bit of product, so I do go in and clean that up. Also behind it, I don't need to clip my cuticles, so instead, as an alternative, I go in with a cuticle ball bit and just work it on my skin, and it kind of polishes up without having to cut anything. And then lastly, I do go in with a fine grit sanding band and my e-file and work over the nail surface. I know I'm not prepping my nails to keep them on and make them last long, but I do love to buff over the surface, especially since I am going to be adding a peel off base. Whenever I don't include this process into my prepping process, the nails pop off a lot easier, and when I'm filing, it's just so annoying to have to keep reapplying them. So I do love to include that step, that way they pop off but not super easy. So off camera, I went in with my UNT peel off base coat and the top coat of my choice. I did apply it to my nails, and off camera I did go ahead and pick out my nail sizes, which I will be using my favorite square no C curve 3XL square tips from Crafts by 9. These are my favorite, and it's always linked down below in my description box. So for today's application, I did decide to use a polygel because I feel like you guys miss my polygel applications. I know I have been working with a lot of acrylic lately and it's been so fun for me. I feel like I can do a lot more with acrylic. Like, I don't know, it's just super fun. But since I did start my channel off with polygel, I just felt like I should do a polygel video and let you guys enjoy the process. So this polygel I'm using, at first I did want to go in with a nude base, but I did run out of my favorite nude polygel called a siesta from a cart. So I did have to look at a few colors and just kind of switch it up a little bit because this one is a soft pink. When I was swatching the colors, I went for a base color that I could possibly use to, like, if I have to switch something up, it would still look nice with the color scheme that I was going for. And I just end up going with this soft pink from Rosalind, which ended up working a lot nicer than I anticipated. Even though it is a soft pink, it kind of gives more of like a really light nude color with just a hint of pink. And you can see it more in person, but this color ended up working so well. I love their consistency of polygels. As you can see, it's super easy to apply it. Whenever I apply my polygel, I just put a line going down the entire tip, and usually I work it in 2 beads. So this first one is mostly going to be on the tip, but I did apply too much, so I just brought up the excess to like that cuticle area, and it does fill the entire nail. But we are going to go in with the second layer just to build up the apex and the structure of the nail. And I do cure for 30 to 60 seconds in a light. Once I do, I go in with another layer, focusing the polygel more at the cuticle area, building up that apex. I always love to work that area first just to make sure that there's enough, and whatever product that I don't use, I could just blend it down into the rest of the nail, and that just makes it so much more easier. Also, if you're wondering, I am using 91% isopropyl alcohol as my slip solution. I love using alcohol. I know kits come with like slip solution, and honestly, alcohol works just as fine with any polygel that I decide to use. And I'm doing mostly a patting motion whenever I apply it, just to get it over the entire surface. Once I have it good and spread it, I do go ahead and smooth it out using light pressure. And as you can see, this is the application of my first nail, and everything you just saw was in real time. So it's super easy. If you have been having trouble with applying polygel, please take these tips. I promise you it will get so much more easier. Also, it does help if you use a stiffer polygel, because the more cheaper ones, like the saviland ones, they just get really soft and it just continues to get warmer on your nail, so it just tends to flood the cuticle a lot. So having a stiffer polygel really works. And just look how beautiful this first nail is with the application. Off camera, I went ahead and did my pinky the same way. I didn't want to focus the video on like everything because I was planning to do other things as well, so I did want to have enough time to show. So since I did my index, I went ahead and skipped my pinky, moving to this next nail here, and as you can see, it looks terrible. So I went ahead and took everything off, and then eventually I just end up doing all of my nails with this soft pink base, which really worked out. Even though my other design didn't come out right, the entire time I was just thinking how if I was using acrylic, I probably would have achieved the design I was going for. But with the polygel, I just didn't really have like the colors, or maybe I do have it, it's just not displayed, so I kind of forget what I have. And so it wasn't really a big deal. And I really did love this color from Rosalind, so I just ended up doing all of my nails using this color as a base, applying 2 beads to each nail to build it up, making sure to keep in the sides to keep the shape. And my application was so good. Like, I don't even mind doing polygel nails. It takes me no time at all to do the application, and it's so much easier to file with polygel than it is acrylic. So now the speed of my application with polygel has gotten so much faster, and it took me no time at all, even after changing my design. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this part here play out and let you guys enjoy this application, and then I will be back to tell you guys how I plan on doing my nails. Make sure that if you are enjoying today's video, go ahead and give this video a like, and if you've been watching my content and you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe. It will really help my channel out a lot. And if you are feeling generous, go ahead and leave a comment down below. It can literally just be some hearts, just to let me know that you guys are enjoying today's video. Okay, so I just went ahead and did all of my application. I did the rest off camera. I didn't want to make the process super long. So here's what the nails look like once I have finished doing the nails. I went ahead and shaped and filed both off camera, and I love the outcome of these nails. Literally, this is such a pretty base, and I'm so happy that I picked this color out. So I am going to be using one of those little post-note thingies to apply my nail polish on so that I can do my designs. And let me just say, I did not like this at all. Whenever I'm applying the gel polishes or have to pick up some on the brush, it just moves it around, and it was just so annoying that I had to hold it down. Or if I did apply really light pressure, maybe I could get away with not having to hold it down, but that was just super annoying. So I don't think I will be using these anymore. But I do love that once I'm done, I can just throw it away and not have to clean it every time I use it. But for the most part, I don't really think it's worth it. I would just continue to use my nail palette. But for today's design, so my inspiration for this nail set was inspired by Casey Nails. I haven't really been that active on YouTube, whether it's watching videos or posting videos. So the other night, I just wanted to catch up on a few videos. So I saw her video where she did this cow print design, and it was just so cute. Her design was also inspired from someone else. But I'm just going to give my credit to her because that's just who I saw do it. And it was just so pretty, so I wanted to recreate it or just get some inspiration from it because my nail set didn't turn out exactly like hers, but she did inspire today's nail set. I did my unboxing a few days before I started my design, and I saw those cow stickers and I just thought they were just so cute. So just getting that inspiration from her and also being able to include some items from this box, it was just perfect. So today I am going to be doing some pink cow print nails. I'm not really sure what to really call them, but to start off the design, I am just taking some white gel, and this gel polish is from Crafts by 9. I am just doing like some little swirly blobs on the side of my nails like so. I'm not really sure how to explain to do this, but it's super simple. Once I have it on there in place how I like, I do go ahead and cure for 30 seconds in my light. Now I'm going to be taking those stickers, and I know cow print is super easy to do, but just to include something from this box into my nails, even though it's super simple, I'm just going to be using these cow print stickers to fill in the white areas. And I do want to apologize because I was just so into making sure that these were placed right that I wasn't making sure that I was in frame. So I did show like 2 of them, and as you saw, they were barely in frame, so I went ahead and skipped that part and just show what I can. And as you see, I'm just taking different cow print stickers and just putting them in the white part, and they look so cute. I love how this turned out. But like I said, cow print is super easy. Like she said in her videos, it's just one of those designs that you can't mess up. You just do blobs, making them different sizes and not really placing them too uniform, and that's what's gonna give it that really nice cow print look. And also just a tip that she said in her video, which I was also gonna mention whenever I did my voiceover, is that you don't want to make them too small, otherwise they would look like a Dalmatian. So just make sure that the blobs are big enough that they look like cow print. And once I had those stickers pressed down, I am taking some pink gel from I want to say it's from Nail Reserve if I remember correctly, and I'm just using a liner brush and just trimming out that white area just to give it that pop of color. And this was so cute. I love this color scheme, the white, black, and pink look. I did go ahead and cure that, and now I'm going in with the other nail, the same pink, doing it to the other side. But for this one, so I was getting a little bit too close to the stickers, so when I did apply it, it was just kind of blending underneath the stickers, which made it look a little bit messy. But it was super easy to fix it. I just had to squeeze like the edge of the stickers, squeeze that polish from underneath the sticker. It was so weird, and that happened because I didn't go in with the edge of my tweezers to make sure the stickers was laying completely flat and flush to the nail. but for some reason I didn't, and it just created more steps, but it was easy to clean up. I didn't have a problem with it. But yeah, as you see, I'm doing here, just squeezing the polish from underneath the stickers and using a brush to clean it up. Once I did clean that nail up, I went ahead and cured it for another 30 seconds in my light. Now switching back to that white gel, I'm going to be doing a French tip here on my ring finger, and I'm just going to let this part here play out for you guys. I will be doing a plaid design on the tip of it. As always, I make sure to wipe my sides before I cure because I don't want the gel polish to run to the edge of the nail and take away from the shape. So once I do that, I go ahead and cure that in place. And I needed a light pink for this plaid, so since I already have them out, I went ahead and mixed some pink into some white polish, and it created the perfect color. This is what I was imagining on the nail, so this was perfect. Taking that same brush that I use for everything throughout my design, and if you guys are wondering, this is the Hella Cute liner brush from nailzbydev. This is now my go-to brush. I use it for everything. But I'm just putting a strip down the nail. Also, I'm going to be going in the other direction to start off my plaid design. But before I do, I did go ahead and cure that one, so if I mess anything up with the horizontal stripe, I didn't have to wipe that one away as well once I perfected it. So the curing did take a little bit longer, but this design turned out so cute. I love it. And I'm just perfecting this line here. Once I finish, I'm going to go ahead and cure it. Now going back to that pink, I'm just going to be outlining and doing like the splits in the nail, outlining this soft pink area. And yeah, you guys know how to do a plaid design, so I'm not going to try to explain it. I feel like it would be super terrible. And also just because my voice is really bothering me, like in between scenes, you guys don't even know I'm really struggling. So if you guys could like the video for me and let me know that you guys appreciate all of my hard work that's going into it, even though I'm not 100% better, that will make me really happy. But yeah, I am curing in between the lines, and I'm just gonna let the rest of this part here play out of me creating this plaid design. So going back to the sticker sheet, I wasn't really sure, but I did want to add something else because the black kind of looked out of place, so I was kind of unsure on how it was looking. So I just took like the flower cow print design and I put it right above where like the bigger part of the pinks are. And at first I wasn't really sure on how it looked or if I liked it, but I didn't want to take it off too quickly just because I don't really have a lot of those stickers, and especially a smaller size. So I left it there until I was for sure that I wanted to remove it, which I actually didn't remove it. I loved how it looked in the end. But so as you remember me saying, this nail set was inspired by Casey Nails. So I wanted to try to do the 3D flower that she used, and at first I didn't know how I was going to accomplish this just because I didn't want to bring out acrylic and I didn't have anything else. But I did remember that I had some of this trippy gel from nailzbydev, and this is my first time opening it. This is my first time trying it. So as you can see, I'm taking the steps that she do in her videos, and I'm just trying to sculpt out the petal. The bead that I got was a little bit too big, so I did move it to the top, and this was going to be like the bigger one. But I couldn't get the shape right. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Maybe I was adding too much pressure, but it didn't really turn out right. And I know this is only my first try. You have to keep trying when something is not right. But I just felt like I should try off camera or maybe another design. I didn't want to take too much time from this set, so I just went ahead and removed it. And eventually I just end up doing the rest of this nail sort of like the index and the pinky. And also how she has hers on the original design. Once I had all of that cured, I did go in with some top coat on the Plaid nails, and to finish it off, I wanted to add a little bit more black into this nail. So I'm going to be taking some tiny black rhinestones and doing some cuticle work, keeping it very, very simple. Once I do that, I'm going to cure them in place. And now that I have everything cured, I'm going to be adding some top coat to the rest of my nails. The top coat I'm using is my Valentino one. I've been really loving this one a lot. I do love how it looks on the finished nails. It looks super smooth. But once I do cure on my top coat, that's basically going to be it for this design. I did end up doing my thumb off camera, and you guys will see how it looked in a few seconds. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and add my top coat and everything so I can show you the finished look of these. I can't wait because they turned out so cute. And so as you guys just saw, I did go ahead and apply some cuticle oils to re-nourish my cuticles, rub that in, and then this is how the finished nails turned out. And I am so obsessed with these. They look so cute. And I love how this base complements this design. Like, I love that it's not too nudish. Like, it gives that really, really soft pink look, but it also looks like a nude, like, if that makes sense. So I'm really happy how the Polygel shade turned out. Here's some clips in the sun. I was just so obsessed with them. I do still have to take more pictures, and even though like usually I take them off, I still have these nails on. So yeah, I will be taking more pictures today or when the sun comes out. But yeah, I just love these nails so much. And I did end up doing the thumb how I did the ring finger with the plaid and the cow print flower. For some reason, like, I just love how that flower looks. It's so adorable and different. But yeah, I just love the overall look of this design. Like I said, I really love this color scheme of the white, pink, and black. I don't know what about it, but it's just so cute to me. Also, as I'm showing these clips here, I do have on my ring that I got from Temu, which has my K initial on it. It's so cute. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know how you guys enjoy the unboxing of the Colorful July gift box, and also let me know how you guys love the nail set. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.